Welcome to Holt Cemetery. So these are the hours for the cemetery. These are the rules. And there's a whole bunch of plaques throughout the video that you'll be able to read. A lot of Coke bottles and Coke tops are left behind. That's interesting. That's some of the gifts. So if you don't know what this is, I believe it's an incinerator. I'm hoping I'm giving you the right word. It's pretty much where they burn people, put them in urns, or any other kind of container that they wish to be in. I've never seen one of these in person, and this is my first time seeing this. So here's inside the incinerator. I don't know how much we can get. I don't know how much you can see from what I can see, but this is what the inside looks like. So you know what's weird about this cemetery? Let me give you two things. One, the cemeteries in New Orleans are usually buried above ground. This is below ground. It's a natural, pretty much, way of burying a human body, pretty much. Yes, some of them are in caskets, and yes, some of them are actually very close to each other. It's just so hard to predict where to walk at. Because I hate to be on top of somebody's grave, somebody's loved one that... I don't think it's right, to be honest, but they're pretty much all mashed together. Most parts. They're just mashed together, and it's just, like I said, it's so hard to figure where to walk. Because look, I'm sitting here going straight, and I could be either in somebody's grave, or I could just pretty much just be on this side. And look, it's just hard to tell. This is one of the older graves that are here, and I know you can't see it that well, but it says 1752, and he died in 1830. I can't really read the name that well, but I can read pretty much the date, which is right here. It says 1752 or 1753, and died in 1830. That's the earliest I've ever seen a grave. That's a few years after the United States became United States. So while you're looking at the cemetery, I want to tell you guys a little story about this cemetery while I walk around and you can enjoy the view. So back in 2015 or 2016, a lady, or a young girl in general, she's 25 years old at the time, she dug up bones and she would go online to post pictures and sell them, or try to sell them to people. Eventually, she got caught stealing bones in the cemetery either late at night or early in the morning by, I'm guessing, either a worker or maybe somebody online. Well, she got arrested, she went to court, she had to pay a couple fines. So once the process ended, she ended up going back to her state. And there's a sign somewhere around the cemetery saying if you happen to steal with anything, you'll be punished full extent to the law, whatever that may be. This is as close as I'm gonna get to these bees. That's kind of frightening, but kind of interesting at the same time. The belongings are on a fence that I'm guessing belongs to this member, which I'm not seeing any headstone or anything. Very creepy and very interesting, like I said. I'm guessing that's his favorite t-shirt because it looks really, really old. I wonder if that's the one he passed away in. So many questions. I just found a recent burial. It's been a couple days ago, maybe about 2 weeks. Somebody died on August 25th, 2019. Right there. It goes to show how far family will do, which is nice. Very, very nice. Here's two more graves that look like they're a bit new. I would tell you by the headstone, but it's been cut in half. But this looks pretty recently. Look at this grave. It's got water inside of it. That's some nasty looking water. Look at this grave. It looks like somebody used to either dance or they like some type of boot. It's still cool to see this type of artifact left behind at somebody's grave. There's no name stone or anything, but it's still cool to see.